Let's talk Star Wars, and this could be some spoilers. Ooh. Now, if you're seeing about this movie saying that it was like the prequels or it's similar to Star Trek, then guess what? It is not. Star Wars: The Force Awakens is, I'd say, it's really worth the hype. It got back from the first trailer and throughout the years. Wow. I mean, you know, yeah. So there's no system at the start. You just, goes in, Lucasfilm, title goes through, then there's this battle. Yeah. We pretty much go in with some clone, no, stormtroopers, you know, attacking a place, led by Calvin something. Yeah. Then they just go and attack, and well, only like BB-8 survives and just travels from there. Just from there, the other guy that was Poe survives and went on to the new Death Star. Yes, it's like a new Death Star, but it's way bigger. In fact, it's like a planet with actual like things on it. It's like a planet with plantation. Just so on board, there's a guy. Before he was named Finn by Poe, he had like a number, like a serial number. But then after when he escorted Poe out of the Death Star, then but then they crash landed, and then I don't know, I think Jakku, and from there they went just different ways. So, but from there, he went over to this base, and that's where he found the other main character and BB. And Poe goes in the other place. But then after that, Finn and Ren, I think it was, Ray, Finn and Ray do new with Han Solo and Chewbacca. And let me tell you, most of the humor in this movie comes from Han Solo and Chewbacca. Mostly it's between like nostalgia humor, but mostly it's like the humor between them because this movie does have quite a lot of humor. The humor's let's say the humor works. Because the humor because Han Solo for there's it does bring quite a lot of comic relief to this movie. And I'd say that the battle scenes is still awesome. The lightsaber duels are still awesome throughout Star Wars, but from the Masters and yes, Stormtroopers still miss. Even when it's right in front, it's like Stormtroopers are back there. There's their target, but guess what? You reach over to the tree that's behind the target. How could you miss that? But for the jewels, as in lightsaber jewels, when in the movie, in the first trailer, there's a lightsaber that went, you know, but guess what? These bits, the side bits, they are actually useful in battle because they must be used because if you're like clashing it in and you overthrow your opponent, then they can be used for like burning the shoulders or to like stabbing the shoulders, and rather than just stack it and then just you can just do like that. So I love the design of the villain. And I love on how whenever he gets angry, he just destroys them with his lightsaber. It's just perfect. And yes, we do get return of C-3PO, R2-D2, and Princess Leia. And of course, at the very end of the movie, we get Luke Skywalker. But it's a non-speaking cameo, so yeah. Now it's time for the biggest spoilers ever in this movie. The villain is actually the son of Han Solo and Princess Leia. And just just before the biggest fight scene of Finn and Rey versus Kylo Ren or something, Han Solo gets killed by his son. It's like, whoa, whoa. Yeah. So, congratulations, Star Wars. You're really, really entertaining. Yes, deserves the hype. And I'd say I'm looking forward to what next year has to offer with the movies, because next year I'm really looking forward to Deadpool, Kung Fu Panda 3, Zootopia, Zoolander 2, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, Captain America Civil War, and some others too. So I'm looking forward to that next year. And it's quite fun watching movies watching trailers on the big screen, especially for Captain America Civil War and Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice. It's like, wow. It's so awesome watching on the big screen. It's like, wow. It should be like 3 months since I watched the movies. And I have a new privilege of watching movies now. Yay. Would I recommend Star Wars The Force Awakens to anyone? Well, Star Wars The Force Awakens is a very awesome movie, and yeah, it does get into Star Wars, because I do remember when people say that Star Wars like the original trilogy, then guess what? You can't use the original trilogy anymore. Because here's the thing. After when Star Wars Episode 1 came out, Episode 1, 2, and 3 came out for prequels, Star Wars has been like 6 movies, like a saga, and now just the 7th one, which is more to the saga or franchise. 7 movies, 7 live-action movies overall. So it can't be a trilogy. But if you've seen it, just say what you liked right in the comments if you could. So I'm pretty sure that you've already seen it, because spoilers happen, and on Facebook people saying you don't want to spoil this and you don't want to spoil that, but I just did. I spoiled the movie. Speaking of which, in some movies that like over 2 hours, like 2 hours 15 or 2 hours 10 to like 2 hours 50 minutes, you had some time when you feel like, this is so boring, I wish this could continue quickly. But with this movie, you're really entertained. It's like, especially when it's like in the land of Jakku, which is like a desert planet, like back in Tatooine. So yeah, it's really entertaining. And I'd say this is also one of my favorite movies of the year. Just have to decide where to put it, because I have to go back onto my Chrome to sort it out. Anyway, I'm looking forward to do the last movie, and then after that I will be making my top 20 list. It'll be movies I liked. It'll be my ranked movies of the year. 20 movies for being 20. So I shall finish that up. Haha. See you then.
Step 1. Forget everything you ever knew about yourself. Charlie Brown is not a quitter. Are you serious?